perfect color.
Oh, good.
For camera. It really does. So you look at me, ignore him, and ignore the camera.
Okay.
And just we'll focus on your mission, Mark. I mean, this is your brainchild. Yeah. This is, God gave you this idea, right? But to actually do it, why are you so compelled to bring this to fruition? What is it about this mission that has to happen? Why do we need this here?
You know, Denise, when I went through my addiction, it wasn't as prevalent. And there weren't many places that you could go at the time. Now it is an epidemic. Now it doesn't distinguish between zip codes. And it's gotten so bad that someone helped me. I have to help somebody else. And this is the story. And that when you realize what your purpose is that you were given a second chance. And now you, in turn, have an opportunity to help somebody else out. That's the call.
What do you hope to offer these men coming in? What do you want to see happen in their lives?
The biggest thing is hope. Many of these guys are hopeless. They don't feel that anybody cares. And some of that is because of their own choices and actions. And I get it. I mean, when you're robbing and stealing from family members and friends or whatever in order to get your next fix, you know, you've alienated yourself. And there's a lot of people who will give up on you. And we can't give up on them. And I once heard, what is a soul worth? And it was because of that, when I heard that, that's what drives me, is the value we place on a human life. They're all worth saving.
Yeah, they are. What do we need, Mark? What do we need this community to realize? Not in terms of stuff and dollars coming in. If someone's watching this right now, why should they help? Why should they care? It's not them.
Yeah, it's not them, but it's their community. And we're all part of a village. We're all major players, whether directly or indirectly. It may not have affected you now, but it could affect you later. And so we want to reach everyone and say, listen, let's curb this. Let's find a place where we can help these men, where they can become committed citizens and give back to society when they realize, number one, there is hope. Number two, they have potential. And that number three, finally, they have a purpose. And that's why we're here, to show them their purpose.
I've talked to so many people who, adults whose grandchildren now, like their kids didn't get addicted, but their grandchildren are becoming addicted. Young teenagers. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Explain that to me, like that, you know, the landscape. You know, tell me, if I'm a business owner watching this, explain to me, you know, how it impacts me.
Well, it's ironic that you should say that, because I had a business owner call me. And he says, Mark, I need your help. One of my employees overdosed in the bathroom stall. And when I found that out, I was able to go to his business, reach out to this individual, and brought him under my wing and the organization that I'm a part of and the church that I belong to. And we got him involved in a group. And it's in this type of environment where they're able to share their deepest concerns in a private setting, you know, that honors anonymity. And he is now married, has a child, and living a very productive life. Those are the success stories. Those are the people that, okay, we showed him, yeah, you made a mistake. This time it's not the end of the world. Next time it might be.
Cedar Hills is going to be what?
Cedar Hills is a lifestyle training program. In a nutshell, addicts have no borders. They do things without thinking of consequences. And so we're going to teach them, listen, for every choice that you make, there's either a blessing or a consequence. Many of them experience that. Many of them have been in and out of jails. And again, that's where we try to show them and teach them. With these choices, it's going to lead you either down this road or this road. And apparently, at the choice you've been making, you've not reached the right road. And we're here to help you do that.
Why do we need Cedar Hills here?
Cedar Hills, what makes us unique is, I understand there's 30, 60, 90-day programs, Denise, but they don't work. They're not dealing with the full capacity of the individual. We're made of body, soul, and spirit. Most detoxes and programs only deal with the drug issue. They don't deal with what's behind the drug issue. And that oftentimes can be the environment they were raised in, the choices that they made, an injury that they had, and things of that nature. We're here to show them, listen, there's a better way. So Cedar Hills is a year-long program where we get into, we go down into the weeds. We're not just a high-level, superficial program. We go down into the weeds. Our work program is also a part of helping them in understanding who they are. And that every one of them, they're unique. And we want to show them their uniqueness and their purpose.
I think the community would like to just slap a Band-Aid on the problem and fix it. It doesn't work that way. No. Unfortunately, again, as I've mentioned, you can be in the best of neighborhoods. And oftentimes, those are the kids that have the most resources. And the more affluent neighborhoods have those types of resources. And those are the very children that no one wants to talk about. So whether it's inner city or suburbs, we've all got issues. And so we have to deal with this as a community. It's no longer the stigma that it once was back in the day. It affects all of us. Perfect. That's what I need.
All right.
All righty.